Nicola Sturgeon's desperate plan to break up the UK could see Scotland itself split apart. She has been warned. The First Minister has been told her plans for Scottish independence wouldn't necessarily mean the whole of Scotland would go with them as the Shetland Islands steps up its plans to unshackle itself from Ms Sturgeon's nation. Effie Deans, a pro-UK Scottish blogger, said nationalists could succeed not merely in partitioning Britain, but in partitioning Scotland too. Writing for the Lily of St Leonard's blog, Effie said, "There is no guarantee if Scotland had a referendum on independence and Scottish nationalists won that the whole of Scotland would go with them. It would depend on whether places like Shetland or the borders felt strongly enough about being dragged out of the UK against their will to do something about it. The precedent, of course, is Northern Ireland, where the people did indeed feel strongly enough about it. Scottish nationalists might succeed not merely in partitioning Britain, but in partitioning Scotland too. Anyone who thinks it couldn't happen needs to look across the Irish Sea." Effie warned Ms Sturgeon against undermining the unity of the UK. The blogger wrote, "There is no international border within the UK at present, so what the international borders would be if a part of the UK decided to leave would be up to those living there to decide. Scottish nationalists cannot require the unity of Scotland when they themselves have fought against and undermined the unity of the UK." Effie's comments come as Ms Sturgeon comes under renewed pressure with the Shetland Islands plotting to break free from Scotland while the First Minister herself bangs the drum for independence from the UK. Members of Shetland Islands Council have approved a motion to begin exploring options for achieving financial and political self-determination which could trigger a Shetland Islands independence referendum. Effie said the rugged archipelago had a better chance than Scotland as a whole to be independent, but the blogger warned the islands to remain part of the UK. The blogger added, "If Shetland wished to separate from Scotland, its the best option would be to remain a part of the UK with whatever autonomy the UK cared to grant it. This would give Shetlanders the same rights as they have at present to live and work in the UK. The main advantages that Shetland has is that it has a good standard of living and a very high rate of employment. If it were independent, it would be able to claim the fishing rights around the islands. The right to whatever oil is left would be less advantageous, but Shetland would have at least as good a chance as the Faroe Islands and a rather better chance than Scotland as a whole because Shetland lacks the disadvantages of the post-industrial central belt with its high unemployment and social deprivation.